The woman had just said she was a vegetarian. The billionaire pulled out 10 grand. He said if she ate the steak in front of her, the cash would be hers on the spot. Amy hesitated at first, but then she thought of how long she'd have to work to earn that much. She gave in, picked up the steak, and started eating. Seeing Amy break her vow, the billionaire burst out laughing. He nodded to his butler, who handed over the stack of bills. Then the billionaire noticed Walter. He was only drinking water. After a few questions, he learned Walter had killed his wife and daughter in a drunk driving accident 18 years ago. Since then, Walter had sworn never to touch alcohol again. The billionaire showed no sympathy. He even mocked Walter, saying it was pointless. To prove his point, he offered Walter $10,000 to drink a glass of red wine. Walter almost laughed. That little money wasn't enough to break his oath. Then the billionaire raised the stakes. He said, drink the wine, and he'd hand over $50,000. Now Walter was tempted. That kind of money could change his life. After silently apologizing to his wife and daughter in heaven, he grabbed the glass and drank. The billionaire clapped like it was a show, then tossed the cash on the floor, like he was feeding a stray dog. With the appetizers over, he announced, tonight the real game begins. Everyone in the room was from the bottom of society. They all needed money, badly. The billionaire promised whoever wins the game gets $5 million. The rules were simple. Each player would be given a choice. Pick one and carry it out. Refuse to choose or pick but not follow through, you're out. No second chances. You have 15 seconds to decide. Miss the window, you're out too. He gave one last offer. Anyone who didn't want to play could leave now, but once you agree, there's no turning back. Walter knew it wouldn't be that simple. He grabbed his $50,000 and stood up, but then he hesitated. $5 million. He sat back down. The billionaire grinned. Game on. A black box was wheeled in. They pulled off the cover. Inside lay a defibrillator. Walter froze. He cursed out the billionaire, said he was insane, said he was leaving. Before he could finish, the butler pulled a gun and ended Walter's game permanently. Everyone was in shock. It was clear now they were trapped, and the only way out was forward. Round 1 began. They strapped electrodes to Will's head and to Mary's, then asked Will, shock yourself or shock Mary? The clock started ticking. Mary looked terrified. Will took the hit to protect her, but after he collapsed, Mary smiled. She had played him. Will survived, barely. Now it was Mary's turn. Shock the old lady or shock herself? Before the billionaire finished, Mary slammed the button. The old lady passed out from the shock. After a long resuscitation, she came to. Now it was her turn. Hurt herself or the young guy next to her. She chose the young man, and so it went. One player after another until it reached Amy. The electrodes were back on Will. Another shock might kill him, but Amy chose to shock herself. She took the pain in silence. The billionaire was impressed. He applauded their humanity and gave them 20 minutes to rest. They had no idea round 2 would be far worse.